take focus now, and we have these, in fact, pictures of a protest which is ongoing right now from Bangalore city as far as the Congress's guarantee is concerned. Remember, the Congress has in fact just issued, the Congress government rather has issued a notification saying that they're going to guarantee free electricity, but the BJP is on a dharna. This is the Freedom Park in Bangalore. The protest is against the government not implementing its free 200-unit electricity guarantee, increase in prices of electricity. Protest also for cow slaughter, comment by the minister. Well, there is a notification to the effect of, in fact, issuing these guarantees, but the BJP says that there is betrayal on that front because they've increased the tariff of electricity, and that's the reason why they're sitting on a dharna. The other protest, of course, the other reason to protest has got to do with the fact that one of the ministers in the Congress government in Karnataka suggested that cow slaughter must be made legal, given that farmers are suffering. The protest has also got to do with this
park, and the main issue is the power department's notification which says that Grihajyoti schemes will come with certain conditions. Nagarjun Dwarkanath for India Today.
All right, so BJP is protesting on a range of issues. One they say is that the guarantee of free electricity is a bit of an eyewash there, given that the tariff has just been increased. Nagarjun Dwarkanath is there with us live to talk to us more about that. Naga, what really is this protest all about as far as electricity is concerned? Tell us what's the BJP's contention.
Sneha, the protest is happening here in Freedom Park, and mainly because of the power department notification that has come out. Remember, the Congress during campaign a month back was talking about free electricity, 200 units for every household. And now the notification has come out which says there will be certain conditions that not 200 units will be absolutely free. Certain conditions has been put in place that the average of 12 months will be taken off every house, the power consumption, and then 10% would be added. They've put in a lot of complications per se, and hence it's not a straight out 200 unit free electricity for the people of Karnataka is what the notification says. Let me read the posters as well. It says, you say on one hand you say there's free electricity, and the other hand there's tariff increase also, and hence they're also saying the power department has gone back on their words in terms of the free scheme. They also have cows here. People, the BJP protesters here are worshipping the cow. Remember, the animal husbandry minister, Mr. Venkatesh, had said that why not slaughter cows also? If you can slaughter bulls, why not cows? They also are animals, is what he had said. And hence BJP is saying that we are protesting against that statement also. How can he not know the ethos of the country, ethos of the state, and how people worship the cows? As a mark of protest, they have bought cows here and they are worshipping them. This is the BJP here in Freedom Park protesting here with symbolic protest with cows. Here they are worshipping them. As you saw, they are praying to it, garlanding the cow, saying that this is in the condemnation for the animal husbandry minister's statement.
That's right.
So it's a mix of protest, not just the cow slaughter remark, but also the power tariff hike and the notification of free electricity. It's a mixed issue that the BJP is protesting, Sneha.
All right. It's a mixed protest. There are cows that the BJP has brought to the protest. So we are going to, in fact, stay with those pictures of the point the BJP is trying to make. The Congress, in fact, is sending out, Naga, this message that this is for the, or rather in the interest of the farmers here. This hasn't got to do with religion, but farmers are suffering because they don't know what to do with aging cattle, particularly cows, and there's a bit of a problem in terms of handling them. But this isn't something that the BJP is going to, this isn't a matter really that BJP is going to allow to die down so soon, isn't it?
There's a lot of loud noise here. So what if I could understand with your question was that about the aging cattle and what the Congress has to say. Yes. During the bill, when this bill was brought into the assembly, when the BJP government back then had passed the anti-cow slaughter bill, there was discussion in the House as well in the Assembly. And what the Congress was saying is that, like you mentioned, who is going to take care of the old cattle? And it's a burden on the farmer's house, because you still have to feed it. You can't abandon them. You can't leave it in the goshalas properly, because they might not be taken care as much as in the house. What do they do with the cows, which is old age? And that's the question that was posed. And then the government said that goshalas will be encouraged in every district. People would get paid if they start their own goshalas. If they take care of their cattle, there would be a stipend or compensation of 5,000 to 7,000 paid from the government, is what the bill had said earlier. But now Congress is saying it's impractical. If the bulls can be slaughtered, why not the cows as well? But this is an individual comment, is what the whole cabinet is saying. This matter has not been taken up in the cabinet. No minister has discussed about it, including the chief minister. It was just a one-off comment of the animal husbandry minister, and it has nothing to do with the sentiment of the whole government. I was speaking to another minister, Mr. Ramlinga Reddy, who is also the transport minister. He says, I'm extremely animal friendly. I don't eat meat. For me, I don't think any animal should be slaughtered. But he says, this is my personal opinion. This is not the cabinet opinion. But we can't be impractical as well, as is what many Congress people are feeling, that they are saying this was not the government decision. There is no discussion on paper. There's no discussion within the cabinet. But BJP is just trying to jump the gun and try to do politics and score political points, is what they are saying. While BJP is still saying that they have hurt, their sentiments have been hurt. How can they slaughter someone they worship, is what the BJP is saying.
Certainly. As far as the electricity matter is also concerned, Naga, the message from the BJP is that there is betrayal, because on one hand you've increased the tariffs, on the other hand you're offering these freebies. So essentially there is no meaning to this sort of freebie as well, isn't it?
That is true, but this tariff hike had happened, the first phase of the tariff hike had happened on May 13th, when we had reported as the counting day that was. So neither the previous government is saying we'll take the blame, neither the new government is saying we'll take the blame, because it was in the cusp of the counting day, in between the polling and the counting day, when the notification came. It was also from KERC, the board which decides how much prices should be hiked or decreased for the state of Karnataka. They recommend to the power department of the state government, and the state accepts or rejects the recommendation. This also is based on the demand, the supply, the losses the HESCOMs are making, or the profits the HESCOMs are making. This is just pure mathematics, and profit and loss is what the board is saying. This has nothing to do with the free schemes, because the free schemes came into existence much before, because this was the first scheme that the Congress announced during campaign. Let me tell you what are the posters that are reading. Vidyut Dara Hechala Beda. That means don't hike the tariff of the power electricity. Another board is saying Go Hatya Nishede Kaide Munduvarisalu BJP Agraha. That anti-cow slaughter bill should be not brought but taken forward, is the demand of BJP. And another poster that reads, Condition Sarkara Helidu Innur unit Vidyut free. Madiddu Kevala 80 unit E Mosa Nilisi. Which means that the government promised 200 units of free electricity, but now on paper they are saying 80 units. This is the cheating that they have done through the people of Karnataka, and this has to be stopped. And BJP has come in large numbers and are protesting, including their leaders like the sitting MLCs and the candidates who contest the polls. All are here protesting.